So you'll just say like, "Hey, Dave, been thinking about some memories, whatever, and just start listing them off. Remember that one time? Da-da-da-da-da. And I'll cut you off at 5 minutes. Whenever you're ready.
All right. Hey, Dave. This is going way, way, way back. And I put a bunch of notes together just to kind of, reminisce. Kindergarten, Grams, 5, sleepovers, bunk beds. I'd never seen a bunk bed in my life. Grams had 2 sets of them. Had never seen them. Crazy. The whole family. Your next door neighbor, Sutherlands. They had racing pigeons. Who the hell has racing pigeons? Sutherlands did. And old man Sutherland had a 57, 58 Corvette that you, me, and the old man went down Jefferson Street at over 100 miles an hour, and we were probably 8, 9. Sleepovers, BB gun fights in the basement on Dwight with spring shoes. They were these coil shoes that we used to wear. You'll remember them. There was a target set up. We never shot at the target. We always shot at each other. And your brother Paul, Mom and Dad said he could have a chemistry set. I don't know that he ever used it, but we all used it to make stink bombs. I don't know. I don't remember what the chemicals were, but I could never do it at my house growing up. We could do a lot of things at Graham's house. And then you guys moved, Dave, to Rock Run. 7th grade, 8th grade, somewhere around there. Cascades Camping. It was at the end of the block. We hiked down there, set up a tent, discovering Have a Tampa cigars. You guys had a mini bike. We couldn't have a mini bike back in Joliet. You had a mini bike. More BB guns fight. Loki, your dog that would sit in the yard and get moles. And he'd bring them to you and show them to you. Sunday nights were Monty Python. Channel 11, probably Paul, he was the older influence, but that's where we discovered Monty Python. Rock Run Creek. Flint's down the street with the pool. Gavednik's next door, all the stuff that went on there. From there, it was you went to the Lutheran Church on Theodore Street, and we went and saw Jesus Christ Superstar. We weren't driving yet, so we were probably sophomores. Great show. Ken Hoffman and Jill Fishbeck were boyfriend and girlfriend then. We were probably 15. We thought it was the coolest thing. And Mike Eskew, who's no longer with us, he went on that trip. Just kind of reminiscing. Camping trips with your church. We went to a few of them out to out Route 52, an hour, Lamoille, that area, and I can't think of her name, but we were all in love with her. Debbie, you'll remember the name. She lived on Dwight. But all those 3-4 years, I went on camping trips with you. And then it was off to, high school kind of came and went. I think you played football for a year. I don't know why you did that. You never seemed like the football type to me. But anyway, it was you did it. And then you went off to college and you shared a room with Bill, Jimmy Haniotis, Fred Lenz. I used to visit you guys regularly on weekends. You had an aquarium with a northern in it, Fred Lenz did. And we saw Cheap Trick for the first time at Red. It was a chain. They were at all the Illinois high schools. Got the guitar clip from Cheap Trick. We all thought were the coolest things. Then it was during college ski trips, spring break, 1978 olds that I have, you, me, Jim Kerr, and Jeff Zeman go out skiing. The carburetor falls up. The car's doing 70 miles an hour under the Eisenhower Tunnel. You're driving. Veins on your neck. Look like a night crawler on the side of your neck. We survived, all four of us. Crazy. Then we did, not too long after that, we did a trip up here in the UP at the Way Dam. You had a bad habit. You still have a bad habit. You will always have a bad habit of being hard on rocking, not necessarily rocking any furniture. You're just hard on them. You have a tendency to push on the back. So on the boat seat in the back of my boat, you rocked so hard you flipped out of the boat at 30 miles an hour. Mark Zeman was in the front of the boat. We thought you were drowning in 8 feet of water. You had a wool sweater on. You're trying to get the damn sweater off. Mark's punching the motor, trying to get the motor to shut off. It was just, if you hadn't seen it, you wouldn't have believed it. I'm sure you remember it. Then we had a little race boat. You started it. You and Ken started it. And I finished it, and a bunch of us took it down to the Illinois and Kankakee rivers. We raced it, and once again, you probably had the third shot at it. You're sitting in the seat, and you're just hard on seats and everything else. The seat came off, the steering wheel came off, and there you are running down the river with the steering wheel in your hand, but it's not connected to anything. You always had a hard time with chairs and rocking chairs. You just kind of rock a little bit. And then we moved in together, you, me, and Ken, at, we called it DDK's, Dave, Don, and Ken's. Jamming parties. You picked up a little trap set, drums. That's the only musical instrument Don can play. So you and Ken, we bought some giant speakers. We jammed all the time, woke up the neighbors. And at the same time, you just got out of college. You were a science teacher at Wilmington. Stevens Middle School in Wilmington. And for the 2 summers that we did that, you would bring home your guinea pigs, rabbits, a couple snakes, but you brought home tarantulas, Rex. And we just had a riot. When you weren't around, putting 2 straws together and playing through the top of the aquarium so they couldn't bite us and just kind of teasing them, but I'm sure you knew about it. Then you met Nancy and you moved to Southport. Oh, and then, we got married. We started having kids and doing these trips up here. And then Dave taken over at Westwood in organ player. So one of the first years we came up here, we stopped at some supper club and everybody's feeling good. Kids are doing good. We go into the bar and there's some older woman playing some Johnny Cash number or something on the Farfisa organ. And you joined in, and before you know it, the whole place, everybody at the bar, all the patrons were, everybody was jamming along, and that's kind of where you just kind of, your performing really took off. And that's really the end, except we've enjoyed, 30 years up here, on and off. Kids, trials, tribulations, house moving, everything else, but it's been good, Dave, having you.
It's okay.
For a friend all my life. Always will be. No matter what, you always will be. Okay, the end.
The end.